17 years ago. Little kid in the 5th grade. Every day during recess, me and my friend, who we'll call Kevin, would hang out. Our favorite spot was a radiator, which was positioned in a far corner of the playground next to a wired fence that separated the school from a trailer park on the other side. We spent the majority of our recesses here. However, by the time we both reached 3rd grade, there was a rather large drug bust at the trailer park, causing a lot of the residents to move and leave it mostly vacant. One trailer remains. Looks rusty. Over time, more and more vacancy notices are posted by the city on the door, but nobody ever receives them. Guess everyone just stopped giving a shit about it after a while. One day, me and my friend are eating lunch outside during recess. We're both facing the fence in the abandoned trailer park. Out of nowhere, we see a white flash from beyond the fence. Almost didn't notice it with the sun being out, but still just barely noticeable. At first, we think nothing of it and don't tell anyone about it either. However, over the next few weeks, it started happening more and more frequently, until we would see it pretty much every day during recess. Decided to tell one of the staff helpers about it, and she immediately calls the police. Didn't hear anything else about it after that. I'm walking home with my friend from a birthday party a few months down the line. We split off as we both lived on different streets, say goodbye, and I tell him to log on to RuneScape when he gets home. Yeah, this was when RuneScape was pretty new. Sue me. Sitting on my computer mindlessly hours later. Notice he never came on. Didn't show up to school the next day either. Odd. Days pass and I still haven't seen him. Word starts to spread around the town that he's sick. I ask my parents if I can go visit him since he's sick one day, and they both exchange worried glances. Later, my dad tells me that he's visiting his grandparents in Chicago. Fast forward again. Sitting at lunch alone on top of the radiator by myself. It's been literally months since I've seen Kevin. Getting pretty lonely. See that stupid flash again from beyond the fence and get pissed off. Run up to the staff helper and tell her the trailer's flashing at me again. She tells me she already took care of it and it's just my imagination. Yeah, whatever. Tell my parents about it that night. One of my dad's friends worked in the local police department. The very next day, recess has to be held in the inside gym. Teachers won't tell us why. Next day, the trailer's gone and the area surrounding it's been surrounded with yellow tape, and the fence is later redone and boarded up instead of being chain-linked. Somehow I get the feeling I'll never see my friend again at this point. Years pass and I forget about it, until recently when I went back to my home to visit my parents and we drove past my old elementary school. The trailer park's gone and where it used to be, a daycare sits instead. While driving, I decided to ask my mom what really happened to Kevin. Apparently, my dad's police department friend and his coworker investigated that trailer again, and inside of the trailer, they found a stash of pictures, around 20 in total, of me and my friend sitting on that radiator during recess. And alongside that, a couple of me sitting by myself after Kevin had gone missing. It really bugged me that they lied to me all these years, but his body was never found, so I guess there's that. Whenever I think about how close I came to being in his shoes, I shudder. I don't think I'll ever know if he's dead or alive, or if they found out who even did it. But that's by far my most disturbing childhood experience.